Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Gatto here today to talk to you about math. Today we are going to be talking about how to solve word problems that call for addition of three whole numbers whose sum is equal to or less than 20 by using objects, drawings, and using an equation for the unknown in our number sentence. So today, at the end of my lesson, I want you to be able to use addition to solve problems within 20, and I would like for you to be able to solve word problems where three amounts are joined together. So Mr. Idle did a wonderful lesson for you yesterday, showing you some different strategies that you can use when you're solving these math problems with three numbers. One thing I just wanted to remind you of is that you can always try to make 10 to solve these as well, and using what you know about doubles. So let's just start with a quick review of showing you a few ways that Mr. Idle showed you yesterday. So our number sentence says 4 plus 8 plus 4. So we can use our counters and drag them over so we can show 4 red for our first number. And then we need to show 8. And I can already tell what's going to happen, and I hope you can tell too, that we're going to run out of room on this 10 frame because our number is 8. So far I have 6. So I still need to continue. I'm just going to continue down under the 10 frame and add 2 more, which makes 8. Let me check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I still need to add 4 greens. So I'm going to continue to add those underneath of the 10 frame. Let me add the 4. Oh, and I need to start a new row. So when I look at that, it looks a little still confusing because there's still so many, but I know that this is 10, and I know that's a row of 5. So if I want to, I could use my number line right here to also give me a little help with even reading the 10 frame. So I know I have 10, and then I can go and I know that I have 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I also have this one here, so I need to go one more. So our answer would be 16. So a lot of you have a lot of experience with 10 frames, so you could already see that that was 10, and 5 and 1 makes 6, and 10 and 6 is 16. Let's take a look at our second problem, just another example. And this one, I'm not going to use the 10 frame or the number line. I want you guys to think about how we can look at these two numbers and see a combination of 10. So we know that 5 and 5 make 10. So we have 10, and then we're going to add that last number, which is 6. And we know whenever we add something to a 10, we just take that 0 off and put that number there. So we know our answer is 16. I'm doing such a terrible job drawing on here today. But our answer is 16. You could use the number line to do that as well. You could start at 5, go up 5 more, and then go up 6 more. Or you could use your 10 frame as well. But when you can see a combination of 10 right away, we should go ahead and do that as our way of solving the problem. Let's take a look at the next one, and this is a word problem. It says Kaylee has 3 cats, Jezreel has 7 dogs, and Jacob has 6 goldfish. How many pets do they have in all? So we need to write out our number sentence. So our number sentence is going to say 3 plus 7 plus 6. And we don't know how much that equals, so we're going to put our equals. And then in my class, we just like to put a box. I know some people put a question mark there. So that is your example. And then I want you guys to think right here. We already can see a combination of 10 because 3 and 7 makes 10. And it's just like the problem we did before. Now we have 10 plus 6, which is 16. Now you can definitely use your number lines and your 10 frames to help you solve this problem. But by now we should be able to see, yes, I can see that combination of 10, and I know if I take that 0 off, it's just a 10 and a 6, which makes 16. So we're going to go on and do our next problem. It says Nina completed 2 iReady lessons on Monday. She completed 8 iReady lessons on Tuesday and 4 iReady lessons on Wednesday. How many lessons did she complete in all? So the first thing we need to do is write our number sentence. So we know we did 2 plus, and then we did 8 more. And then, oh, I already see something. I hope you see it too. And then another plus, and then 4 more iReadies. And we're going to say that equals and give us a box there. So the first thing I want you to see is that I already see a combination of 10. 2 and 8 make 10. And then we're going to add 10, and we have to add that last number because there's 3 numbers. 10 and 4 equals, now if you're like me, I already know the answer. But if you're not sure, you can always go to your number line, draw a number line, say 10 and go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our answer would be 14. And it's the same if you're just able to look at it and get your answer as well, because 10 and 4 make 14. Okay, let's look at our next problem today. Zaquay jumped on his trampoline for 9 minutes on Monday. 1 minute, that should say minute, let me mark that off right there. 1 minute on Tuesday and 5 minutes on Wednesday. How many minutes did he jump on his trampoline? So let's see, we have 9, we have a plus sign, we have a 1 minute, plus sign, and 5 minutes. And we're going to say that equals, and we're not sure how many that equals, so we're going to put our box there. And now we can use our number line if we need it, or we can use what we already know about combinations of 10, and I see right there, 9 and 1 makes 10, and 10 plus 5. You just take that 0 off, so you have your 110 and your 5 leftovers. But if you're not sure, you could always use your number line. You could start with 9. You could jump 1 to give your 10. So that was plus 1. And then you could jump 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our answer is still 15. And this was a jump of plus 5. We jumped 5 spots there. So either way is fine. If you can see that combination of 10, it just makes it a lot easier for you. The next problem says Jacob helped his mom at the store. They bought 6 frozen pizzas, 7 steaks, and 4 bags of grapes. How many items did they get from the store? So we're going to solve our problem by first writing our number sentence. Remember, a number sentence isn't words, it's numbers. So we have 6 plus 7 plus 4, and we're trying to figure out how many items did they buy at the store. So we're going to add that box there. Now remember, if your teacher taught you draw a question mark, that's fine too. Just this is the symbol for the unknown, the part we don't know. So now I'm looking at my numbers. I have a 6 and a 7 and a 4. And I know 6 and 7 doesn't make 10, but I do see something that does make 10. 6 and 4 make 10. You have to make sure you show that. And now you have 10 plus 7. Now, if you've already learned my strategy, you already know what the answer is. You just take that off because we have 110 and we have our 7, which is 17. But if you're not sure, start at 6 on a number line, go up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right there you did plus 7. But we're not done yet. We still have to do plus 4. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look, we got our same answer, and this one was our +4. So right there are all of our numbers. We had 6, we had 7, and we have 4, and our answer comes out to 17. Let's take a look at the next one. This is the one for you to do. So on a piece of paper, you don't have to draw all this. You don't even have to write out the word problem, but we do want you to write your number sentence. Remember, a number sentence is made of numbers. It says, Charlie had a field day at his house. He had 8 water stations, 4 jumping stations, and 3 running stations. How many stations did Charlie have on his field day? Now, I'm looking at this problem, and I just wanted to say the numbers are 8, 4, and 3, and I don't see a combination of 10 there. So you might want to draw on your paper a number line and use that number line to do your jumps, or you could take one of these numbers, like the number 4, and you could split it apart and think about what two numbers make 4. 2 plus 2. Now, if you had this and you broke it apart, if you had your 4 and you broke it apart, and now you made a 2 and a 2, now you could find a combination of 10, but then you got to remember you still have to add this one, this 2, and this 3. So it gets a little bit more tricky when you don't actually see the combination of 10, but try it both ways. Try it with making a combination of 10, try using the number line, or you could just write out the number sentence and you could draw underneath the 8 circles. You could draw 4 and you could draw 3, and that would be another option for solving this problem. Or you could draw a 10 frame and solve the problem as well. You choose. It was great getting together today to talk about math and adding 3 numbers together. You can always practice this at home. Have your parents just make you a few extra math problems each day to help you get better and better at solving adding 3 numbers together. Have a wonderful day.